happy with the amount of followers that you have? Imagine if you had hundreds of followers overnight on your Instagram account. What would that do for your business? I'm about to share with you the steps to make that happen. Here's the thing though, you need to listen to all of my steps in order to grow your account to the best of your ability. If you miss out on one, well, you do miss out on those followers. So I'm assuming by now you've made a reel or two. If you haven't, what are you doing? Reels are a great way to expand your reach and get in front of new people. But you do need to know how to create them successfully. On top of that, to grow your business, you need to be able to grow your reels with the right people who are actually going to buy your stuff. Here's the trick, get your dream audience. You need to talk to your dream audience. So you need to know who they are. Now, if you want to, check out this video here. I'll explain exactly how to find your dream audience and what sort of questions to ask. But basically, you need to know what it is that they like, what it is that their frustrations and their fears and the emotions that they use. You also need to know a bit about them, so a bit of the demographics, sort of what age group and some other interests that they have, so you can talk to them and learn. So if you don't know exactly who they are, ask them. Run a survey, and in that video I showed you before, you'll be able to find all my tips and tricks for how to find your dream audience. So whenever you create that reel, think of your dream customer and talk directly to them. I always suggest even name that person and just talk directly to that person. You will then find that they will want to come to you to buy your products. So ask yourself, would they like this? Why would they want to watch? And if you can't answer that, sorry, your video is going to suck. You need to have another think and create something different to what your dream customer might actually want. So you want them to be scrolling through on their phones and go, whoa, that's me. You must be inside my head right now. You know exactly what I want, and then they're going to like your product and then ultimately buy your product or your service. So keep your content relatable. No one likes and know-it-all. Surely I'll explain the rules that are just so simple you're going to go, of course. But until I say them, I bet you probably haven't even thought of it. But before then, I just want to mention a few other tips to do with content. Look, be yourself. Let your personality through, unless you're a bit of a know-it-all. Maybe that's another story. But basically, share things that you love, things about your company and your products and your core values, and be educational. So give good content and good value to your dream customer and your audience. So give them a reason that they want to follow you. What's the storylines of your reel? You might be like, what? The storyline of a reel? I've got like 15 or 60 seconds there. But every good reel has a beginning, a middle, and an end. But more importantly, the beginning starts with a really good hook, something that's going to capture your viewer's attention and going to make them stop scrolling. So you've got 3 seconds at the start of that video for your audience to go, oh, I have to watch this to the end. You sucked me in. So what is a hook? It could be something controversial. It could be a bit of a plot twist. It could be just something revealing, some big idea. But you have those 3 seconds to suck your customer in or hook them in. That's why it's called a hook. So actually note down your storyline, have a bit of a think about how you're going to create that reel, and just at least have the components: your hook, a bit of a beginning, your story, and an ending, aka a call to action. So where do you want to send your viewer? Do you want to send them to like, or to follow, or to subscribe, or to go to your webpage, or to leave a comment, or buy your product? Whatever your call to action is, make sure you always add that in to your last part on your reel. So I'm going to get to the most obvious tip very, very soon. It's so elusive though, and you'll just be blown away by it. But I just want to bring you back to be in the moment. So make sure your reels are current. What's trending in your niche? What's happening in your world? If you want to expand your reach, just use 1 or 2 hashtags that are currently trending that are relatable to the content of your particular reel. Make it really relevant, like niche down. You've probably heard that many times, but basically you want to get as accurate as you possibly can for your reel. Don't be really vague like hashtag reel. It doesn't really speak to your particular audience. Don't like following trends? Why not start one? Do something that others can copy or perhaps remix. Just give something a go. Become part of the cultural movements And you can use that in the cultural movement calendar that Instagram puts out. I'll pop the link in the description below. But use Reels to connect with people in your community and just be proud to help expand community events. So next, just have fun. This will show through in your Reels, and happiness creates happiness. People will just want to watch and they'll be drawn into you viewing what you have to say. When you create your Reels, think about some of the extra tools that Instagram gives you. They are there to help you and to keep attention of your viewers and to help make it engaging. So when you film, also make sure there's adequate lighting around. And look, it doesn't have to be fancy. Just make sure you don't have a really bright light in the background that people can't actually see your face. Make sure you've got bright enough, even just outside light, that will show through. And please, whatever you do, film in the vertical. That is 9 by 16. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just make sure you pick up your telephone and you film this way. So make sure you film in vertical. That is what Instagram wants, and that is what they are leaning towards. So that 1 by 1 square, that's getting outdated. Don't do that. Film in the vertical. Now, you're probably wondering by now, what's that super simple tip that I keep talking about? But it's so important, don't worry, I'm going to be talking about that real soon. But for now, take a guess. What is a super simple tip that is going to make your Reels amazing right this very second? If you reckon you might have the answer, pop it in the comments below. Look, I'll give you a sec. Alrighty, that's enough about that. Music and audio tools. Find the trending audio that relates to your post and add it in. Check out this video about trending audio, but basically look for the little arrow and that is trending audio. Get creative and just experiment with different styles. Try different things. See what resonates with your audience. Then here's the catch, check your data. Look at your insights. Yep, they're there. You use them and use them to your advantage. Look at what did really, really well, and quite simply, just do more of that. So to maximise your time usage, because I know we're all short of time, once you've done your reel, also put it on your stories, share it to your feed, recommend it to Facebook, make sure you do check that setting, recommend to Facebook at the end, and just aim to get your reel as visible as possible. So what is that crazy simple tip that I keep talking about? Well, you need high quality content. Well, what do I mean? Film in high definition. Don't recycle your videos, i.e. don't leave your TikTok watermark on it. There are apps you can use to remove that. But make sure it's not blurry, it's really good quality. So one thing I want you to do right this very second. Now, go with me on this one. I want you to take your telephone. Then, if you're listening to this video on your phone, listen to my voice. I want you to hold your phone up. And I want you to grab a cloth or something. And then wipe your lens. Just with your cloth, wipe your lens. So lens front, lens back. It sounds so simple, but this is the quickest way to get the highest quality videos out of your particular phone. Think about it. Fingerprint smudges, hairspray, toddler goo. It's just wipe your screen and you'll be surprised at the amazing quality. Make sure you upload your reel at the highest setting. Now, a lot of times this will require a Wi-Fi connection, but make sure you go into the settings in your Instagram account and make sure you tick the box to upload in the highest possible number setting that you possibly can. So, love this content and want to learn more? Then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Your business is going to thank you. Your customers are going to thank you because they'll be able to find you. Your growth will start happening straight away. But check out the brand new features that Instagram have on offer in this video here to make it happen even faster.